Hey guys, Derek here, going to be doing some Call of Duty Black Ops 2. This time we're going to be doing some team deathmatch on the map Mirage, and I'm going to be using the LSAT. This is sort of my dedicated LMG map, and the LSAT definitely works very well. So here's my loadout, using a quick draw handle and a foregrip. My secondary is a 5.7. My perks are Hardline, Cold-Blooded, and Dexterity. So as you probably noticed, this is a much different loadout than what I usually run with. Reason being is that I prestiged, and the whole reason I prestiged is to get a banner next to my name. The banner I'm going for requires you to get 500 kills while using the perk Cold-Blooded after you prestige, and that's a T-Rex banner. That's literally the only reason I prestige. Other than that, I don't really see the whole point of prestiging. So you want to prestige so that you lose everything you unlocked all over again, and then you have to unlock it again. I don't really play Call of Duty to unlock stuff. That's not really the motivation for me. I play to have good games, and then to upload said good games. And as an added benefit to me doing that and having, you know, just, having a good time or bad time, depending on how Call of Duty's doing that night, I get paid. So, you know, that's just kind of an added benefit. I do this whether I got paid or not, so that's not really the point. Point being, I don't get the point of prestiging. It's not really my thing. So yeah, the whole reason I did prestige, like I said, you have to prestige and get 500 kills while using the perk Cold-Blooded, and then you get one of the banners that has a T-Rex on it. And, you know, it's a T-Rex. You gotta have a T-Rex next to your name because those short arms, they're so hot. You know, homosexual T-Rexes must have a very, very hard time with their intimate lover. They can't reach their hands that far down. They can't help themselves, let alone the other person. Either that or it'll just be very awkward. Man, play Call of Duty, start talking about T-Rex sex. Focus on the game. So, so using the LSAT, like I've said. And I didn't really expect this game to be that good of a game, because like I said, I just prestiged. I was really just kind of grinding to unlock stuff again, and trying to get those 500 kills with the Cold-Blooded perk, so I could get that banner. Again, T-Rex sex, think about it, get it, imagine that in your head. Yeah, that's the whole reason I'm even playing this. So I didn't really expect to have a good game. This was completely a grindy game, and then I actually had a pretty damn good game. It's nothing fantastic, but I only died once. I went 25-1, as you see in the title. And my score streaks were the original score streaks you get unlocked at the very beginning of the game. Or at least as soon as you're able to use score streaks. And I think I unlocked the Lodestar after that. So I have a Dragonfire, a Lodestar, and then a VTOL, I believe. And I did manage to get all three of them. I died after I got all three of them, barely. But whatever, I got all of them, so I guess that's all that matters. It would have been nice to have a flawless game, but I didn't. And I actually didn't even get a chance to use the Dragonfire. But I guess that doesn't matter too much. This was kind of an experimentation thing. All my other stuff that I like using was locked off, and I haven't actually used some of these score streaks before. I've never used the VTOL personally, and I actually never used the Lodestar either. Lodestar, there's a little bit of learning to it, but it's still overall very, very simple. It's basically works like the rocket launcher in Half-Life 2. Wherever you point, that's where the rocket's going. The VTOL, there was a lot of learning there. I kind of look like an idiot when I'm trying to use it because I didn't really know what I was doing. From the description, it says you get to man a powerful gunship, basically. And they made it sound like you'd be able to control where the gunship goes. But in all reality, you don't. It just kind of flies around on its own, and then you shoot at people. It's still really effective, but it's just not what I thought it was going to be. Not that I really had much choice on what I wanted to choose. I just put my score streaks to the highest ones off by default and went, fuck it, let's just go for it. I'm only planning on grinding anyway. If a good game happens, hey, a good game happens. And I only have 19 bullets as I get the VTOL. I go to pick up this guy's 5.7. I think I might have gotten one kill or not, but I'm pretty sure I died pretty quickly after this. But I guess it doesn't matter too much. If I was smart, I would have just gone and laid down and used all of my score streaks, because all these score streaks were stuff that I actually have to be physically using. I have to lay down, pull something out, and actually physically control. So it's not really something like the stealth chopper or the escort drone where I can just throw it out and, you know, be done and be good with it. Which, the best combinations you're going to find are 2 score streaks, and this guy surprised the hell out of me. I don't know why it took him so long to kill me, but he did kill me. That's my only death in the game. But the best score streaks you're going to find, or at least the best combinations anyway, using 2 score streaks that don't require you to be in control of them in any way whatsoever. Also, it's interesting to look at this map. It's in the middle of nowhere, just in the desert. There's no roads leading to it. It's just like a ruined building in the middle of the desert. It's kind of strange. But, yeah. have 2 score streaks that require you to not control them in any way. What I've been doing lately is choosing a Warthog and a Stealth Chopper. Those 2 fly around on their own, and then you put out a Dragonfire or something that you actually have to control. And the reason this is particularly helpful is because you can kind of control people that are trying to shoot down your Stealth Chopper. The Warthog does a pretty good job at stopping people, but in general, if your Warthog's not going to do the job and they're inside and they're shooting out of a doorway at it, you can fly the Dragonfire down low, shoot that guy trying to kill you, and there you go. So as you saw, that's the VTOL. The VTOL just kind of flies around on its own. I have really had no control over that. I was just sort of there, I guess. Just kind of controlling the gun. And damn, those are some strong trees. I hit the tree directly on there with the rocket, didn't do anything. And as you can see here, I'm kind of aiming around, and keep in mind, this is the first time I have ever actually used these kill streaks. These aren't usually the ones I have set. But hey, a little bit of experimentation is all good. But as you can see, as I'm kind of controlling this stuff, the rocket goes everywhere you're looking. And I don't know how I managed to miss that guy, but I did manage to miss that guy. And the game should end fairly quickly, right about there. I didn't even get a chance to use my Dragonfire. Probably could have gotten another 10 to 15 kills. Probably could have gotten my kills up to about 35. I'm guessing that's what it would have ended up being if I had time to use the Dragonfire, but here's the final kill. This is some pretty horrible aiming by my roommate. That was Raptor doing that. Absolutely horrible. Going to be dissing on Raptor a little bit, but there you go. 25-1. Nothing absolutely amazing, but putting out another video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you later.